Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. This is not working very well. I need to figure it out. I think I'm going to maneuver you guys. Oh no. Break my laptop. I know the lighting sucks, so I apologize, but we're going to get into it. I feel like I need better lighting. Let's try this. I'm going to try something. Does that work? No, that did nothing. Did absolutely nothing. What if I move closer to the door? Does that work? No? Dude, you guys are going to have to deal with it today. It is what it is. This is just where we're at. Like, the lighting's going to be crap, and we're going to deal with it. But I do have an interesting read. Hey, Davey, how are you, my love? So I was pulling cards after I get this situated, and I was like, okay, well, we're just going to do, because like my morning's been a little chaotic, as you can see. We're just going to do what you need to know. But then I pre-pulled some cards, and I have one that's like party and external. And then I heard 3's company, 4's a crowd. But then I heard, in this case, 2's company and 3's a crowd. So I don't know what that's about. I'm kind of stoked about it. Let me get this situated. I do apologize. I think it is. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Let me turn off my light, because obviously I did no good. So yeah, that's where we're at, because we had growth in the summer. So there's growth in the summertime. But there's somebody that's triggered and somebody that's conflicted. And I feel like it's this. Like that 3's company, 4's a crowd, but I think it's like 2's company, right? And 3's a crowd. Because it's like there's one smiling and the other one's looking off like, I wish this heifer would leave. And there's somebody who's like all innocent looking there. Sorry, the lighting. But anyways, so we're going to get into this. This is interesting. I dig it. And on the bottom, ooh, that was loud. Sorry. We have the divine feminine here, which is very knowledgeable. She has that like intuition area, third eye is like lit up, right? And I feel like it's like she's looking through you. You know what I mean? Like into your soul. Like, I can see you type of energy, like piercing straight into you. And I feel like this is what she sees. That's why the other person's like looking off. She's like, don't, like, not wanting to make contact. So yeah, we're going to get into more of these here in a second. But I'm going to grab some tarot cards on this because I'm curious. Because I feel like you guys have definitely been growing. Because we have somebody's looking to do a crystal ball here, but literally the ocean's coming through. So it's like you're clean, you're cleansed, right? Like, you're not worrying about anything. It's the summer. You're like very carefree. But then there's somebody over here. It might be like third party energy, something external. I feel like external, like away from you, like outer. It's not internal, it's outer, I'm sorry, perimeters around you. That makes me think of like, kind of like stalking, because like I see wild animals. You know how like they stalk their prey, they watch them. That's what I feel like is going on. But there's something that's like triggering to somebody. I don't know if there's something that's triggering you or this is triggering to somebody else, like something you're doing. And I do feel like there's a man and a woman and they're split apart. They're half faces here, right? But the guy looks like mad. So maybe it's a masculine energy that's triggered. Let's get into this, because I can do all the maybe babies all we want, right? But I'm definitely curious. What is that? 10:10 on the clock? Woo woo. I dig it. So I'm going to go around in circles with the maybes instead of like, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on here. Somebody's definitely triggered. Somebody feels crowded. Somebody's left out of the group, but I don't feel that somebody minds. I feel like somebody might have some outer interference in something that's going on. Maybe it's a two-way conversation and you can see your way out, like A-B conversation, you can see their way out. Somebody's putting their nose into where it doesn't belong. That's what's going on. Thank you, Spirit. And this could be like, even in family, you got those nosy family members and people just put their nose in places where it just truly does not belong. It could be that. It could be friendship, like people overstepping their boundaries, or it could be even in the workplace. Like you're having a private conversation or the conversation doesn't pertain to the person that's trying to put in their 2 cents. Sorry. We're going to be dealing with this today, guys, but we're going to roll with it. And it's kind of like, I didn't ask you for your 2 cents. So here's your change. You can go. Look, what I'm telling you is the truth. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. All right. What else do we have? What is this situation? I feel like you guys are trying not to be mean. You're like, I've grown past that. I'm just going to, try to keep myself calm. Confirmation, Queen of Wands, like, trying to be practical, trying to stay even kilter, not pop off the hinges, right? It's like you're secure, you're comfortable in yourself, no matter how these people or this person trying to come at you. I feel like somebody has a sly mouth, right? And it's like they're trying to, they pop off and it's like you really just want to give them the business, like tell them what it is and where they can put it. But at the same time, you're like, I'm not going to let them disturb my peace. And then you have to reframe the words in a different manner. You know what I mean? The Chariot. You guys are moving on from this. I feel like you guys are secure. All this conflict, all this, I feel like somebody else is just might feel like inferior to you, to be honest, right? So they try to pop off the mouth or cause conflict. But I feel like you guys are in control of the situation and you're moving forward, right? There's something that you guys are working towards and you're not worried about dealing with these people. You guys stand your ground here, right? We got the 9 of Wands. So you're resilient. You're not worried about it. You're not worried about these people. Somebody, it could be just like a bunch of people sitting around gossiping, but yet it gets back to you. And then they're like, oh, you want to go have drinks? You're like, not really. I'm good. It could be like you want to go to this party? And you're like, not really. Just because the fact of it's like, you don't like the company there, I'm sorry about this lighting. It's so bad. When the lights go out. I feel like there's a lot of choices that are coming into you guys. Somebody's just I feel like somebody's looking at you, but they're still they don't know who they are. They're searching for their own purpose, but yet at the same time, they're side-eyeing you for some reason. It could be a jealousy thing. 3's company, 4's crowd. In this case, too. What is that about? You guys have a lot of options that are open. And that's what makes this other person, this external person, jealous. So they try to interfere in ways they try to get you triggered in order to throw you, to knock your crown off, right? So you'll make a mistake. And it's not necessarily a mistake, but it's throwing you out of your own energy and into theirs, if that makes sense. Yeah, you guys are moving on from it. That's what pisses them off. You got a lot of choices. You went through a big transition, right? You went through this growth. And now that it's summer, all these things are coming into you guys now. And this summer, we've already talked about that yesterday and possibly even the day before, because it's been saying in our readings that this stuff is coming in towards you guys. But that's what's making all this people trying to throw conflict at you, because they're triggered because they see your glow up, right? But you're just working on staying calm. But it's kind of you're not going to let anybody walk all over you, right? You're standing your ground in these choices that you're making. You're standing firm and going towards those. You're not letting anybody try to come in and cause this chaos, this bullshit right here. And you've moved on from that. You're like, I'm a bigger person. I've grown. I see somebody breathing. I'm a bigger person. I've grown. Because we had yesterday, all your glow up. So that's why people are looking you're just working on staying calm. Because you're secure in those things that you're going after. You're happy with this thing that you're moving on to. And these people, you're the divine feminine. Divine feminine. Standing in that divine feminine energy. It's kind of like the Empress, right? Growing something new, growth. Everything you touch is fertile. And so people are going to look at you and they're going to kind of side-eye you here, right? But then we have a breakthrough because you guys had this epiphany. You had this breakthrough. I feel like you guys know what's going on here, right? 10 of Cups. You guys are going towards your happily ever after. It's like your internal happiness is like exuding out of you because you know all this stuff is coming in and it's starting to come in now. Like all these moves and all this stuff that you've been struggling through, you're going for. Like it's finally like you can breathe again. And so now these people, now that they see it coming in, and they might have been like, oh, I don't see who they think they are. They think they're going to make it that far. I see them try because they wanted you to stay, on their level. And so because like you've exceeded their level, you're not staying on their level. Now they're like side-eyeing, gossiping, or trying to like be slick, even if it's in the workplace, and like put in their 2 cents whenever it's not their business. A/B conversation, see your way out. 2's company and 3's a crowd. Go on, Spirit. Hey, Jamie, how are you? We're dealing with bad lighting and probably echoing, but we're going to go with it. Because you guys have this, it's like your dreams are coming true and they're pissed off. They are jealous. You guys are feeling free. You're exploring new things here, right? You're standing in your wisdom that you've gained from all that crap that you've gone through, and you're following your intuition instead of pushing back against it. You guys are just going with it, letting it flow like a river. Like instead of swimming against the river, which gets you nowhere, right? You're swimming against the river and then you're kind of staying in one place. Either that or you're going backwards. Like you're going with the flow and going with the river. So you're getting there quicker because you're not resisting it. That's awesome. Some of you guys might be a Gemini. This also could be in love. Ooh, somebody could be mad because they had a third-party relationship on you guys, but now they see you guys are winning. You had your glow up. You're coming up. Everything's falling into place with you, right? You guys might be out there dating somebody else, and that could be why they are giving you the side eye too, because they're like, they didn't have all that whenever I was with them. Well, maybe because that person wasn't the right person for you, or maybe they were just a user, right? And you guys seen it. And so now they might be kind of jealous because they're over here and all of their mess that they wanted to play in instead of being true, right? They were sneaky and conniving, and now you guys are, winning. I don't know how else to say it, winning, and possibly like having those great things coming into you. And so now they're mad because you got all this stuff and you're going into possibly, could be a new relationship or just even getting out there and dating, but you have a lot of choices that are coming into you, even in the love field. And they know that, hey, maybe, even if you're dating again or whatever, or you have another love interest that like treats you really good, they might be feeling jealous right now. Because they're not happy with whatever it is, I just heard side piece, their other side piece. They're not happy with it. And you guys are truly happy. Going into victory. That's why they don't like it, because people see you. They see everything that you do. You're successful. And so this is triggering to people. Because they wanted you to stay on their level and you didn't. You leveled up. And the fact that it doesn't bother you and you continue to go on your path, that's really triggering to them. That's funny because you guys are staying balanced. They can't throw you off of your game here. And that pisses them off because you guys are like stable, right? They can't throw you off and make you pop off the mouth. They can't make you like pissed off. They're not able to get in your head and throw off your emotions. That's why it's like, let me calm down for a second. Like you're staying cool, calm, and collected and not letting them get to you. And then that's pissing them off even more. That's so funny. That's so childish. Like that's how you see it. People are having like memories. Someone like having that nostalgia here, thinking about the past, where those things are that they were lacking. Now they're kind of like suffering in their own, or maybe they remember when you used to work really good together, but now you're moving up, or you got this promotion. It should have been theirs. But it's because you guys are loving on yourself and doing those things that you need to do, right? You guys have set your intentions and you are creating something new. And now is that time that it is coming in. I told you guys that things are starting to come in. I felt that you guys seen it. And that card's confirmation, like during the summertime. It's coming in towards you. And you're just like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. it because you guys are like abundant right now. And it's the attitude of gratitude, right? You have to have a grateful attitude for, spirit to bring more things in towards you. If you're not grateful for what you have right now, why is spirit going to give you something else of more abundance, right? And I feel like that's what you guys are like in that, like you're living in the present, and now this abundance is starting to come towards you, and you're making these choices, you're making these moves, it's coming in. Sorry. And it's like they see it and they hate it. Somebody might have been a stalemate here. Somebody might be avoiding the truth. Even a stalemate, that could be like, even like, honestly, people just like stale. It's stagnant, right? Stagnant friendships, a stagnant work environment, stagnant people around you. And you guys aren't stagnant because you're flowing, right? Because you trusted in divine timing. It might have been rough. You might have been impatient a little bit, but you're like, no, I'm not going to be impatient. I'm going to trust the cycle here. I'm going to trust the path, right? I'm going to trust the process. That's what the word I was looking for here. And now it's like, some of you guys might be ruled by Mercury, right? But now Mercury is like sending you messages, right? It's like things are traveling in a bottle. Somebody might have left you a message on a bottle, maybe in permanent marker, or buy a bottle. Somebody might have a bottle with flowers in it, like an old wine bottle that they put flowers in because they like it, and then somebody could put like a message by it. I don't know, there's some kind of communication. Or somebody said, can I tell you a secret? And they're sitting by water. I don't know if it's a pool, what kind of water, but it's deep water. And it's moving. Could be a lake, could be ocean, I don't know. But somebody's like, I feel like it's also releasing with whatever this is, but it's like opening communication, but also things are flowing in, like spirit's giving you messages that are flowing into you, and you guys are recognizing the sign, like Mercury's working in your favor. A lot of you guys, Mercury might be your ruling planet. And also seagulls are significant to somebody. You guys look up the spiritual meaning of a seagull. That's going to have something to do with this message here. But, somebody, whoever was trying to sabotage you, they're feeling really guilty here. And they're, kind of like in remembrance of, I could have been by their side instead. Now it's kind of like you're enemies, but you're not really enemies because you're not worried about them. You're not spending your time on them. You're not being vengeful towards them. It's kind of like, all right, well, I wish you the best. I'm going on about my way. Sorry about your luck, because you guys have had this awakening here. You had this epiphany, right? And so now karma is being balanced here, right? Like justice is coming in. Like they might be dealing with their own, but at the same time, you're dealing with yours. Like things are becoming balanced, right? All those hardships that you went through, the good is now coming in, right? There was just lessons, character building moments that you had to learn out of it in order to grow you to where spirit needed you to be to take on these new tasks, right? It's growth. It's a glow up. Like yesterday, it's, elevation, right? That's why you're kind of like, you can either get on my level or you can go on, but I'm not going to stay on your level, or I'm not going to step back down to your level, because then I'm descending instead of ascending, and I choose to ascend. You guys are nurturing yourself. Somebody might be just nurturing somebody else that's going through something, like helping them through something right now, giving them guidance because you've been there before, right? But I feel like also it's nurturing yourself. Compassion, co-meaning like somebody else, like a co-partnership, two, showing compassion towards others as well as yourself. And doing self-care. Yeah, energy healing. I feel like some of you guys might be doing candle work. Go get a massage. Take care of yourself. Because I know that I said get a massage, somewhat recently too. It's that self-care card, self-love, changing your energy, balancing your chakras. And I feel like that's what you're doing, Venus is offering you guys some gifts here, offering you a rose, but at the same time, Venus is a planet that can also do and deal with like money and luck here as well, right? And you guys are attracting that Mars. We get a lot of planet energy. Some of you guys, the planets are perfectly in line for you right now. Those energies are coming in, that passion energy, that fiery energy, that action energy, the action of Mars, the Venus, which is like love and self-care, and also Venus is also luck, and Venus can also be a very hard planet too. with lessons. So, but I feel like this is like gifts that are coming into you for like kind of like a job well done here. And then you got Mars, which could be your ruling planet, depending on who you are, sending you guys messages. So all these planets are aligning for you right now, and it's projecting you forward and moving you very quickly. That's exciting. Because you guys now, it's like you're feeling the chemistry and going after those things that you have a passion about, and you're no longer staying in lack and doubt. And these people might stay in that lack mentality, but that lack mentality is going to attract more lack. So you're no longer doubting yourself. They don't like it. They're feeling a bit jealous. But your ancestors are sitting here guiding you and showing you love, you know? They're showing you the way. And instead of pushing back, you guys are no longer resisting. And that's what's bringing you on to everything that's going on, everything that's coming in. You guys is glow up, you guys is ascension. And then it's just, you know, whoever this crowded people are, they can just stay over there and sulk in their misery, to be honest with you, because I don't think that you guys are giving a care right now. That's your alarm clock? That's so funny, Davy. Yeah. Oh no, crows are awesome, dude. Look up the spiritual meaning of crows, Davy. Crows are good. Those are also kind of like birds are messengers, you know? Let's grab some of these, and then what time is it? Okay, I'm not rushed for time. Sorry. Have fun. Let's get some oracle messages. That was a good message, guys. That was dope. I dig it. I wish my lighting was different. It's like all kinds of messed up. I'm like, can you get some light? Put the spotlight on it. It's so funny. Let's see. Somebody might want to come back home because I keep hearing that song. I want to go back home. I don't want to do this alone. Somebody might be wanting to go back home, or somebody might have moved back home, and that's why this person's all so sad for them. You know what I mean? And now you guys are blowing up. It's like all those things are coming into you. You just had to kind of like take the trash out in order for these things to come in, because Spirit didn't want you guys to have that energy around you while you have your blessings, because they would end up messing it up or taking it away. You know what I mean? All right, what do we have for messages for the collective? 2's company, 3's the crowd. People are triggered. What is it that the collective needs to know? Make sure you guys keep your lines of communication open in order to be able to have offers come into you, because they might come into you from places where you least expect it. So don't keep yourself totally closed off, especially if you're like looking to make moves, like money moves, changes. You know what I mean? All right, we have bats in the belfry. You can achieve great things. 7s might be significant. I don't know. I'm trying to show you guys these cards. You know it's dark as heck and you can't see it. Sorry. This is fun. And then we have, this is spelled weird, fairy ring. New skills, advanced training, and rapid improvements. You guys are learning new things and you're going for it. It's kind of like you're educating yourself to learn something new or to gain more knowledge on something in order to move up, to move on, to gain something new, to start something, possibly even a new business, right? Just learning those new skills. Like you're not staying like, well, I know this, so this is all I'm doing. It's like, no, I'm ready to elevate myself. I'm ready to learn more. I'll do what I have to do. I want to learn more so that way I can, you know, either do better in my career or move up in my career. It's being open to learn, like grasping knowledge. I can't get the card off the ground. Sorry. Ooh, that's pretty. Dragons might be somebody's spirit animal here. I don't know quite. So Cotland, I don't know what that is. But anyways, the priestess of time. The time has come. It's the time to act now. And then we also have Orca Magic, and it's the Akashic libraries are open. Somebody also might have a connection with whales or live by the ocean where like orcas are. And there was 3 orcas. 33 might be significant to you guys because of this reading. And also there was 3 orcas in that. We also have 23 or 5 might be of significance to you guys. Well, that's a lot. So I don't know if we need this many, but I guess there's a message in it. So let's read our book, shall we? Challenges. Use your imagination. I am not a victim. Little Red Riding Hood. I don't feel like you guys are playing a victim. It's like you're overcoming it. Like wolves might be coming after you and you make that wolf your pet. Somebody don't understand that. Somebody might have Persian cats. You must choose 2 kittens. Somebody might be getting a cat, or you possibly like you have options out here because we did have that. You have a lot of options. You may have 2 main options that come into you. You're going to have to do the pros and cons and figure out which one it really is that you want because you may just not know because they're both great opportunities. And then the wolf moon, I watch over you. Somebody's spirit animal is a wolf here because we have it in both of these. And we have Elizabeth in the line. It's time to become a great leader. The Buffering, I am reborn. A new world is born. And then cast away out of your depths, feeling abandoned. Somebody feels like you guys abandoned them. Rats and crabs might be significant. That could be your Chinese symbol. This person could be the year of the rat. Or I think they have a year of the crab too, or they could be a Cancer. Yeah. But anyways, deep dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places, in the darkness. I feel like that's what you guys do. Like people, it's like kind of like the moon card, like the unseen. It's like you see. It's like finding where people like, there's no way out. There's no way I can get through this. There's no way. How am I going to do this? You guys find a resolution when it's like there is none. Like you can't see it, but you guys still find it, right? You guys overcome. I dig it. Now, I'm going to grab a couple of these and then we're going to call it a day. This is a good read, besides the lighting. But it's all right. We roll with it, right? All right, let's see. What messages do we have for the collective? We had the sea turtle yesterday. Empower yourself. Tune into, 29 might be significant. Tune into your personal power. You're more able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be strong and the beautiful person that you're capable of being. I like it. Okay. Then we have the gift of neutrality. Number 34 or 7 might be significant. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposite energies and reside side by side to create a gift of neutrality. Neutrality. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Push to the surface. You may become, I can't see the word, sorry. You may become complacent. It says you might be stalling or in need of a new surge of energy. So become aware of the dynamics in your life. You guys don't stall. Just go with it. Inner desires. Set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty and may have sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. It's coming in. People don't like it. Facing your fears. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm and knowing who you are. Confirmation. And then look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motives and then cause or beauty in the situation. Seek ways to bring depth into your world. That all goes perfectly in line with this reading. I dig it, guys. Thank you guys for being here. If you have not yet already, please smash that like button and then, subscribe, especially if you find yourself coming back. That way you know when I'll be on again next. Turn on the notification bell. I am open for personal reads, so if you're interested, all the information is in that box. It says description. Sorry for the lighting. Once again, is what it is. We're making it work today. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate you guys. Let's see. Tasha, hey baby. How are you? Thank you for being here. I like the new picture, Jamie. But yes. So if you guys want a personal, they're open. Send me an email. And what else? I guess that's it. I'm going to go and start working. All that good stuff. And I will see you guys in a bit. Have a fabulous Saturday. If you guys are going out for drinks, have one for me. Until next time, stay epic, stay fabulous, stay blessed. I love you guys. And then I will see you again soon. Bye.